maybe that's what's going to refund the money back to them. But at the moment, money has not been refunded back. But don't think that money is gone. It's gone. For record, they said whatever money they spent on autopsy and toxicology is going to refund it back to them. But I don't know if DNA is involved. Also included to the whatever. But he said autopsy and toxicology is going to be refunded back to them. That's what I was aware of. It. Let's continue with the video, MFM.
To see his own contribution towards that, and then which means it's still going to be a plus to justice for mobile movement. So the pathology we seek for, it's not only pathology, it's also a forensic pathology. So it gave us a cost of, for the autopsy, it gave us 20 million. 20 million. 20 million was the cost that is. So, and then at the end of the day, I negotiated to 16 million, which after back and forth, we agreed that okay, it's going to collect 16 million. At that point in time,
16 million, yes.
We have to pay that 16 million on time. But that time, a lot of people were against the GoFundMe. They were busy attacking the GoFundMe here and there. Some people wrote a letter so that we will not be able to have any access to the GoFundMe. But I've done it. The more they write, the more we also wrote to the body, the GoFundMe, to tell them the reason why that GoFundMe was set up. At the end of the day, at one point in time, it was freeze, they freeze the money. So when they freeze that money, you don't have access to the money. So we have to go and borrow money. So somebody actually borrowed us that 16 million at that time. So that was how we paid that 16 million at that point.
Can you pause, please? Can you pause, please?
So I want us to use
MFM.
Yeah.
To go ahead with it, and they said that okay, he was going to refund whatever money they spent. All right. So I'm not aware of the 16 million that was borrowed from who, which I was aware that at that period of time, they started asking people from the different platforms to start raising money. That's when you see people of Ish Talk, Comfy TV, Olurebi raising money funds into the access account. And behind the scene, I was asking Miwa, why are people now raising money again when there's money in the GoFundMe? I was aware that at that time, when people were attacking the GoFundMe, and it got to a point that the GoFundMe seized that money, and there was at this point, there's nothing Mr. Miwa could do. It takes the power. He has to go to Odumosu, Barrister Odumosu, to write, to send a letter to the GoFundMe to tell them to release the money, which they later released the money. But we do not know, I did not have idea of when the money was released or not. So when they were doing the GoFundMe, when they were doing the autopsy and all that, and people started raising money, you can hear all those people on different platforms claiming that they raised 5 million. Some people said they raised 3 million. Lorebi said that some people even claim they raised 7 million. We did not have the real account, that was the total amount that was raised during that period of time when they were raising money. So people were saying that they raised altogether 25 million naira. That particular time when they were doing the autopsy and toxicology. All right, because I could hear a platform was saying that they raised it singularly on his own platform. They raised 7 million. Some people were saying 5 million. Some people claimed that they raised 3 million on their own platforms. In fact, it got to the point that different hosts, they were joining themselves, raising funds. So if people were raising millions and they claim that they raised about maybe 100, about 220 million, or at least let me say that 25 million, maximum 25 million to 20 million that was raised. So why will you go and why will someone now borrow? Why will you go and borrow money from people, for another person? Who gave them the 16 million naira that was raised? Because these are the things that it's kind of, I don't understand. If you remember, all this is on social media. If you go to Faboni, you will see when people are raising money. I'm talking about around September, October. They were raising money on platforms. Each Talk, Buy Your Bill, York Daddy, Comfy, Rich Grace, Olori Ebi, and all co. They were raising money. So, and the money that was raised, was in millions. So why would you now go and collect money from other person? This is where I said, no. I do not understand that part. Because the money that I know that was somebody loaned them was way back since May. And that was the money, that was a 5 million naira that was raised from that woman called, and her real name is Ibukun. And another one woman from Bukit Jesse platform also loaned gave, I don't know if it was a loan or he gave them 1 million and make it 6 million. And that was the money that they used to hire Sanshitu to pay his first retaining fee, the retaining fee or the first payment of his money. So all the 16 million that I'm talking about, I don't know where they get it.
Bossman, I think what happened there is they allegedly they were obtaining money from private individuals, and now that they are asked to do accountability, why the process of them taking another step, taking money privately from people, they were asking the public to contribute. But now that they're being pushed to publicly do accountability, just to cover up their tracks for the funds that they obtained privately, they are now claiming as loan. So that those people won't come up and say, you came to collect this same money from me.
I don't understand though. My head on the spin like this. At the accountability, this one we they just talk about. Collect money from who?
You know why I said that?
People from platforms were raising millions on their platform.
If you brought that Bukit Jesse's exposure, that Bukit Jesse's exposure, where that lady, that one that was saying FFFF, that they've been collecting money from her.
That woman, that girl that we're talking about, I used to work with her. In fact, she was the one I told that I gave mobile phone that was stolen, the details of mobile phone, the phone forensic. I gave it to her. Apart from the legal team, I gave it to her too. Until when she was having issue with Karimo, when Karimo went to Yekudi, he was asking me, "Boss man, why would you bring Karimo to Yekudi?" That's when we started having issue. I didn't have issue with that. I just stopped talking to her. We just fall out like that. So Olive, and I'm aware that she does not like Odumosu. All right. That lady and Baba Mohbad, they were close friends because Baba Mohbad respect that woman a lot because the woman brought car for her and for him. And that woman was from Bukit Jesse platform. That's what make Bukit Jesse to be boasting and they're like, the whole thing is coming from our platform and all stuff like that. So and me and that lady started talking when I went to Pennsylvania and also I started talking about the whole thing. Now, there was a time I also came out to tell you that they've hired these people, this person, what's the name, this position of K Crown that time? What's that position of K Crown? Publicist.
PR. Public relations.
Yes. So when the public was asking for PR and all stuff like that, Mr. Miwa also came up with another. He hired someone. He says he's a professional, but it is that same lady that is paying the PR directly till now. She's the one that told the PR not to come to the public to address the public. And I was like, I spoke with that PR one time. I did not like the way he talks, and I did not feel like talking to him anymore because to me, I don't think he's intelligent because I finger his brain and I don't like the way he's talking. He's not talking like someone that is sharp and so I was like, so why wouldn't you come out to the public to address the public? But she said the person that is paying his bill told him not to come to address the public. So why are you a PR? Are you a PR to Aloba or you're a PR to the public? So it's because now that woman her real name is Ibukun. the one that talks like America, that uses all those F words. That's the way she talks. And she's not a young girl. She's speaking in her 50s. She is the one that is controlling the PR. So since June last year, they've been PR. She has been one playing that PR, and she refused that PR to come to the public. Can you see what I keep saying? That keep making stupid policies that does not make no sense. So what's the essence of you getting a PR that cannot come and address the public? So you head on the PR to yourself because you're the one that is paying the bills. So why would you allow personal person to go and employ a PR when the public have funds that you can use to pay the PR to address the public? So because she's the one paying PR, you are now put the PR under your own armpit, controlling the PR. I don't understand though. These are the things that is really, really, that is turning this thing. Now the woman, now Baba Mohbad, is so loyal to that woman because, she called that woman Oremi, Americana, because the person is giving you funds. He bought car for you. You loaned them 5 million that I'm aware of. But let's continue because this thing is.
It's one of God too. I'm just praying that I'm using somebody to pray for that person, that the day that person needs help, God in His infinite mercy will show up for him and her in Jesus' name. Because if not because of that, we will not be where we are today. So they borrowed that 16 million, and then that was how we paid for the autopsy fee. So if you hear it from anywhere that somebody paid, that maybe somebody borrowed us money, this and that is what happened. So by the time we have access to the GoFundMe, they approve the person that fine, you now have access to the GoFundMe, can we refund your money? So the person asked us to refund 10 million for now. Now said the 6 million that we should still put it, since we still have things to do. We should still hold that 6 million first, that we still have a long way to go. So at this moment, we are still going after 6 million. So that is in that regard in the case of autopsy. After performing that autopsy,
hold on. They're saying that they are still owing the person 6 million.
They are still owing the person 6 million, and they only have $8,000 there. So the money is finished already now. What you turn now? They are still owing the person 6 million. They only pay the person 10 million. I don't know.
Hey, this thing gets as a view.
Whatever they said, whatever Muiwa said yesterday, it's all stories and lies. That is why I said if you can work secretly and get that access bank details, we will know what is actually.
Let's even finish hearing what you're saying.
See, you know why I'm saying this. There's okay. Because
let's even finish hearing what you're saying. We will do the calculations now. You don't forget that the total amount that was after taxes and the GoFundMe took their own share. The money paid to his account was 40 million and 600 something thousand, whatever. We will get there. Let us hear what he's saying. This one borrowed us money. We are taking note about this. He said that the person borrowed them 16 million, all right, and then they paid 10 million back to that person, remaining they're still owing the person 6 million naira, right? We're taking note about these things. Whatever he says wrong, I will interject and then I will say my own part of it. But let us note all what they spend money on. Then we do the total calculation of what he said, and then we do also do the calculation of the money it would of the 40 million, what they spend money on, and then with the money in the assets account. Because if we add money in the assets account right from the beginning of when they open the assets account, that money should have been at least nothing less than 30 million into the assets account since November 2023. I'm not exaggerating. No, I said nothing less than 30 million has gone into the assets account. So let's work with 30 million in the assets account plus the money in the GoFundMe. But let's go from there. So let's even continue. We're taking note of all these things. Go ahead, MFM.
Coming.
Million, 2,270,000. That was what the shipment cost us.
The shipment cost 2 million plus. Okay.
Shipment material including special refrigerating mechanism to maintain cold chain, local before international departure, local logistics for multiple interstate sourcing, pre-shipping planning, forecast for DE, Asia, arrange special third-party carrier for special international shipments, toxicology costs at the destination laboratory, sundry expenditure and contingency. Everything amount to 2,270,000. So in total,
The way these people are calling money.
MFM, about the 2 million, I did not see anything though. But as at last year, before all this Boa started, I think I heard about the 2 million for shipment. Okay, cool. But I can't prove it. All right. But I heard them saying that. So I think for him to have stated that again on the accountability, we're going to work with that. So, but at the same time, accountability is...
The 16 million for the autopsy, did they have any evidence for that?
About the 16 million, as at last year,
Remember Bukky just called that money 30 million before.
No, God bless you. God bless you. God bless. That's what I was telling me. Bukky just was saying 30 million, and you were there, Miwa, telling people that the 30 million they want to use to take care of.
You guys were calling it 30 million until Dino came out telling us the right figure. So
and then you kept quiet about it. 30 million to this amount, now 60 million. It's not half of the money. So when Bukky is giving wrong information to people, I would go to Miwa. So you will keep quiet when this person is giving wrong information. How let you know 30 million low autopsy? And Bukky and you are too scared to come out to debunk Bukky Jesse. This is the beginning of the problem that we have here. When Bukky will come out and give a wrong information, Miwa will be so scared to come out debunking, to debunk her. Okay, so 2 million is what is used for shipping. All right. And the toxicology. And don't forget that according to what I know, the toxicology and autopsy together is inclusive in the 16 million, not just only on toxicology. Toxicology and autopsy is what I am aware of. All right. Some people have been saying that going to some platforms, they were saying that if they spend 60 million on toxicology, what about autopsy? According to what I was told, the autopsy and toxicology was the agreement they had. All right. And they said that for the two is 60 million. 70 million. So between 60 million and 70 million, I don't know which one is one. I'm aware of both. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Collinson. So for both is 60 million, not just only for autopsy. So 60 million for autopsy and toxicology, and shipping for the shipment of the specimen is 2 million, making 18 million. So, okay, inclusive plus. All right, let's go ahead.
2,700,000 and something, not just 2 million.
2 million what? 700 or something?
Yeah, you're going to hear now.
Sundry expenditure and contingency. Everything amount to 2,270,000.
270.
So in total, the money spent on autopsy and toxicology is amount to 18,900,000. 270 naira. Because if you add 60 million plus 2 million, that is 18 million 270 naira. All the goods is going to be forwarded to all the rules so that you see things yourself so that you can be able to analyze it. Though that is on the issue of autopsy and toxicology. That money is being taken away from the GoFundMe. So let's go to the legal aspect. Because legal aspect is a part of what we said we should use the GoFundMe to do. Initially, when we engage the lawyer, somebody asked to borrow us 5 million. At least we source money from somewhere, so which we used to pay for the initial money.
You see that's what I talk about. Pause, MFM. Pause, please. That's what I talk about. I never knew that you mentioned it because I'm just listening to this video for the first time. I talk about 5 million was raised by a woman from Pt.2's platform. And that's exactly what he's talking about right here. All right. So the person borrowed them 5 million. Another person, after the 5 million was raised, another person from Pt.2 platform gave 1 million naira at that time, because at that time, I said there was zero kobo in the account. So the 5 million was the money loaned to them. That is the money that they used to hire the son as at that time. So making 6 million naira was in the account. The 5 million that was borrowed from that woman, and the other woman from Pt.2 platform also gave 1 million. I don't know if the person borrowed them 1 million or he cashed them that money. I'm not aware of, but I'm aware of the 5 million naira that was loaned for them, that he said the person said that he's going to get the money back after they get access to the money in the GoFundMe. So that is exactly what Miwa is talking about now. It means he has been, I'm agreeing with what he has been saying so far. Go ahead, please.
And that person was 1 million. So at the end of the day, we were able to pay the lawyer 5 million for the initial payment. So by the time we started seeing money in the GoFundMe, we refund those money back to them, and then at the cost of what everybody is going to be seeing in the data that I'm going to be giving to the host. So they will be analyzing it. So as of today, out of the 10 million that the lawyer asked for, 9 million has been paid. So we are left with a balance of 1 million to be paid.
Pause, please. Pause, MFM. Let me try to enlighten that apart, because a lot of people came out to my DM and saying this, blah, 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 blah. The 5 billion that he's talking about right now, that I was talking about right now, is not for Odumosu. It's the money that they used to retain Sanshitu, the San. All right? Not Odumosu, because people are saying that they are claiming that they paid money to lawyer 5 million. We keep hearing 5 million 4 different times. This one that he's talking about is not about Odumosu, is the Sanshitu. So 5 million was paid. They borrowed money, 5 million naira from someone. And then by the time they get access to the GoFundMe, maybe they return the money back to that person, and then another additional 5 million, making 10 million naira that was paid for Odumosu, to Sanshitu. So this one that he's talking about is not Odumosu. It is the money that they used to retain Sanshitu, just for clarity of that part. So because people are saying that they're referring that he was talking about Odumosu. No, this one is for Sanshitu, not Odumosu. Thank you.
For the lawyer. So, yes. Okay. to pay for phone forensic. So we did the phone forensic on mobile phone. But unfortunately, we were unable to get the kind of result that suit us. Because at the end of the day, we discovered that at every point in time, the people that hold the phone, that hold the iCloud, I don't know how they got to maybe we are trying to get something from the phone and that they keep on changing all the password and then the email that is attached to the phone. So we were unable to get
So they pay for phone forensic,
No,
but they were able to get
hold
any
on.
good result.
He has not mentioned name now. If they pay, we mention the figure. He has not mentioned figure.
Okay.
Let us be careful. He has not mentioned that if they truly pay out of the money of the public, he will mention the figure now.
Money spent can never be collected from the company that we give the money to. So another money we also spend.
No.
How much now?
Pause. So he did not mention
Why
how
do you
much.
not mention the
Why
money?
did he mention GoFundMe? I mean, for phone forensic when money is not paid. So why did he
He
even
said
mention
money
GoFundMe?
paid. Hold on. He said money spent can never be recovered again.
How much was paid?
He did not mention it. He said another money was paid.
No.
Only
Have you forgotten that the people? See, this is where I said that there's a K-leg somewhere here. Because these people, when Bayo was here, he said that they spend their own personal money, right?
Yeah.
All right. So why are you mentioning phone forensic?
Maybe multiple phone forensic they do.
No, because I don't understand. Because I don't know. Because the initial information that they got to do the phone forensic, I am the one that gave it to the legal team. I do not know why Miwa gave it to the critical thinkers. That was supposed to be. That's the foundation of a phone forensic. Since July, August, I've given it to the legal team. So I guess Miwa asked the information. Oh, because I also gave it to that woman that bought car for Baba Mohbad too. So maybe that woman was giving it to Miwa, and then Miwa went to go and furnish that information to this critical thinkers or whatever the name is, when they're supposed to have done it professionally. Because whatever they say they are doing, I'm also doing my own locally. So I do not know why Miwa will have to go and give those information. That information of the phone is only meant for professionals. I do not know why Miwa went to go and give it to these people. Koteyaki, a professional, actually, they were supposed to go get a court order, give it to the police, and or go to whatever directly. But you went to go and give it to a group. Because I do not understand. You see, the reason why I keep saying that some policy is not well done. I don't understand, man. So he just mentioned that they spend money on phone forensic, but he never mentioned any money that they used to that they spent on phone forensic. We need that money that they claim, because if they've not spent money on that phone forensic, you should mention the money, the name, whatever figure that they spent on that money. We need that calculations.
I'm gonna okay.
From that exercise, but money spent can never be collected from the company that you give the money to.
How much you spend?
So another money we also spend is on private investigators, which led us to what the results we are seeing in the NMS, and then we also did some private investigator in Nigeria. So on the private investigator, they are still working, and then we 90. I wouldn't want to further direction in that regard, but because we are giving analysis on how we spend money, that was why I made mention of the PR. So on GoFundMe, as at now, all the money.
So the money spent on PI and the phone forensic wasn't mentioned. He never mentioned it. Never give us the figures of what was spent. No problem.
So they did not mention exactly. He did not mention the phone forensic. It still not mention the money spent for the PI. They need to how much was paid to the
What
PI?
kind of accountability is this?
Because if you give money to the PI, if you give a part payment to the PI and they did not do the services that you got them for, they should refund you the money. They should refund you the money. So why can't you account for how much was spent for the PI and for the phone forensic? So why do you even mention this thing in the whatever when you cannot give us the breakdown of how much you spent? You must give us that statement. Two things. Let's put it to what if one figure. You don't know phone forensic and private investigator. They must give us the amounts.
Amount to 17,000. That's $18,000. 91 cents. 17,000.
No, the total money said they spent 17,000 blah 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 91 cents. Why did you convert it into dollars? Why not naira? So now he has converted how much? How much did they spend total? 18 million something, 18 million plus 9, 27,000 to 17,000. Okay.
$1.25.
Let me take it back.
91 cents. You have spent amount to 17,000. That's $18,000. 91 cents.
$17,000 91 cents. Can somebody please convert that into naira? And let's get the figure.
Using 1,600, that's 27,200,000.
Okay, 27,200,000. That means this one 18,000, that one 9,000. Okay.
For me, as of now, all the money that you have spent amount to 17,000. That's $18,000. 91 cents. 17,000. $91.25. 17,000. $91.25. After paying the legal fee, after paying
The
for the autopsy and toxicology, bear in mind we still have a balance of $6 million to be refunded. So, and then at this point, we've not done the.
What kind of calculation is this? The money is already included in what you calculated now. You say, bear in mind, we still have balance.
Balance of what?
The $17,000 breakdown, the $17,000 breakdown gave us how much? 20-something thousand dollars, which was supposed to be 18,000 and 9,000 for the legal fee and the
27 million naira.
27 million. So 27 million. He calculated the autopsy and toxicology to be 18 million.
Yeah.
And the other one to be 9 million. That gives us 27 million. So the money is already there. So why are you telling us that?
Now?
Bear in mind.
What you should have said was that they spent 17 million and they owe 10 million. So that would not make it 27
million they spent. They already calculated the money they are owing.
So it's not adding another 10 million to fool people that they see. So it's double charging.
No.
I did not understand though.
All right. Is that all? The audio?
No, not all. They are, they talk about taxes.
Why the person that borrow
Oh,
We should wait.
oh, girl.
He doesn't want to collect that money because he believes that
MFM.
he needs that money to do the
Yeah.
DNA.
Even in that access bank money, they still said they paid lawyer. You know, go for me,
Eh,
because
that
it's a
is
full
what I'm
lawyer.
waiting for now. I want to
Yeah,
hear
because
again.
you go
That
from the
eh.
lawyer, access account of his lawyer.
Okay,
No, they start
okay.
putting the
Oh,
lawyer
go
money
for.
now in this one. No, want to be CB by.
They
So
not put
access
it.
them.
No, the lawyer money. We're talking about the money. We have two lawyers now. The money that
Yeah.
they talk about here, that's why I came to clarify that money, 5 million, is not for Dumosu, is for Sanshitu.
Now, my question is this. Hold on, please. My question is this.
No, no,
How
no, no.
many
9 million.
lawyers?
9 million is for Sanshitu.
9 million for Sanshitu.
9 million is
Now,
for Sanshitu.
Did they just mention 9 million? Did they say 9 million that is what they used to pay, they pay Sanshitu?
Yeah, they said 9 million. It was supposed to be
He
10,
said the
but
9
they
million
paid
that they
9.
still owing 2 million.
Hey, so now they
you are
are saying
laughing.
that it's 9 million that was paid to Sanshitu. Before they were saying 10
Yes.
million. Why are they saying 9 million now?
They said they
Now,
charged
my
10 million, but they
they
paid
charged
9
10
million.
million,
1
but
million
they
to
paid
bank.
9 million.
No, you see, it was because I was already talking. You see, these people are playing games. Now you say that these people are now playing games because I said it was 10 million. Now listen to this. Listen to this, Jojo. Now,
Yeah, I'm with you.
last
I'm
year,
with you.
last year,
Yeah. Yeah.
when they went to meet Sanshitu, all right, the asking
Yeah.
price of Sanshitu was 25 million.
25 million. Yes.
Let's be looking at the process. So, so for 25 million. And Baba said, you don't get money, that is the public that he doesn't get money, that okay, can't he take let's help them to, you should bring it down. Then he said, okay, they should bring 20 million. And I said that he does not have money. That he will go, okay, later I guess it came down to 15 million. It came down to 15 million. Now Baba should go and bring 15 million. Baba now said that, see, he's just ordinary carpenter. Can you mute softness? There's a noise from that side. Softness, can you mute it? So in answer, Baba now said, the 15 million that you're asking for, he no get money, that he will go back to the public, that the public will be the one to give him money. For Sanchito to hear that the public will be the one to donate that money, and I said, okay, you know what? Give me 10 million. That was the agreement they had. 10 million. Only for booking it to come and be telling people that 25 million, no, they want to use to pay. This is there. It's on the social media space. That 25 million they want to use to pay, like I said, a lie. Until when Country Queen, Chairman, and I saw when we refused to come out, we came to textbook now 10 million. The first of all, lawyers stop giving false information to the public. And meanwhile could not come and because say we abuse me. So now since December that I started talking about 10 million is what they agreed to pay for Shitu. Number one, 5 million was the first payment they paid to Shitu, which a woman borrowed them, which we talked about here. All right. And the other 5 million was supposed to be paid to him. So out of the 5 million, who collected 1% of 10 million? Now, only for my greatest surprise now, he's now agreeing that now only 9 million they paid to Sanshitu. But I thought you guys are saying that I was lying before. All right. So somebody took 1 million naira, which I've already talked about. So now I'm really surprised now that he's now saying that no be 10 million they paid to Shitu, now it's 9 million. Because they cannot talk about the 10 million, the 1% that was taken. Can you see what I'm talking about now? You talk by 1% out of the 10 million payment to Sanshitu. That they want to cover up that 1 million who collected the 1%. They're now saying that it's 9 million. Who collected the 1%? Because I've been talking about the 1%. Yeah. Somebody collected 1%.
But now they said they are yet to pay the 1 million. That is what they said.
Is it saying that they are yet to pay the 1 million? When did they say that now? When did they say that? We didn't hear it here now.
Yeah, they're going to say it now. He's still talking.
He's still talking?
Yeah.
No, hold on. Grandma BB, I was never in a committee. I'm doing my own thing by myself. All right. I use my own money. Okay. I spend my own money. I spend millions. The phone forensic we're talking about, I am the one that provided the information of the phone forensic, and I still have it right here. The phone, I can tell you the date, the time that the phone of Mohbad was manufactured. I can tell you everything about the phone. I handed it over. I gave it to 2 people that I gave it to go and do proper phone forensic. Even though they're doing some,
Bossman,
Yes, sir.
Bossman. They talked about paying for phone forensic. I think it's inside that Access Bank. They talked about paying for phone forensic. Now, my question is, who paid for that phone forensic of Mohbad?
I don't understand because Nami gave them the phone stuff to do the phone forensic. All right.
Yeah.
Now, the IMER of the phone and everything, I handed over all these things to the legal team. I gave it to 2 people personally. 2 people I gave it to. I gave it to Barrister Odumosu, and I gave it to the woman that bought car for Baba Mohbad.
Okay.
So for the critical thinkers to be saying that they pay for the phone forensic, that's why I keep saying that how did the information got to you? You are the one that when professionals are supposed to be the one to do it. So these are the things where I say that some vital information, I don't know how it keeps on leaking out. How did it get down to the critical thinkers? That means when you and the lawyer are supposed to do to do the needful, you are giving it to some quack people to go ahead to do some things. Báwo ló ṣe ní gbogbo àwọn information of the phone? So that means everybody in that group now, they have access to that stuff. And they're saying that they're doing their own personal issue. They're
Bossman, I can tell you with facts. Because the day they had the fallout between York Daddy and Petcage, York Daddy accused Petcage that they paid his brother 3 times to try and hack that phone. I don't recall, but if you go on all those, Daddy was having the boss. This guy was even there. What's his name? Bio Billions. He said 3 times that they paid his brother. They never gave it to any prophet. They said they wanted to hack.
Yes. Even though if it's successful, well, but he had a lot of fools working with him. All those people that he put them, all those people that you just mentioned, they are quack, the idiots that were just there, that know nothing. So Package were wrong with the wrong set of people, and that is what messed up the whole thing. But why would Miwa give this thing to these people in the first place? What's supposed to be for a lawyer to write? Because I was aware that there was a time that
Bossman, that way was speaking. Do you think Muiwa is smart? With the way he speaks, do you think Muiwa is smart enough?
I know. I won't lie to you. I don't have no issue.
The guy is a fucking dumbass. He's not smart. I'm saying it publicly. He's not smart at all. Listen to the way he's saying. Listen to the way he's counting figures.
This woman in the UK, I mean the US, that woman that bought car for you, but
I disagree with you on this one. I disagree.
That what?
For a man to swindle almost 1,000 people and you say it's still dumb.
It's not swindle also.
So that means the people he swindled are dumb bass.
Now, dumb past dumb now. We have dumbs, we have dumbos. What do you call somebody a dumbo? You know, say that one don't pass dumb. You get? So, Yorùbá ní pé nílùú afọ́jú olójú kan òun lọ bá wọn. Do you get? Because listen to the way Muiwa is speaking, and the funny part is this. After he said everything, they said they should go and analyze. They don't want anybody to question him yesterday. They said they should go and analyze it on their platform.
Hold on. I also told that they close the comment section. Is that true?
No, I'm not sure. No, they didn't close the comment section.
Also, they closed the comment section.
Well, no, I think I was following. Maybe at some point, I'm not sure. Maybe at some point. But my question is this. Why didn't you guys allow anybody to come up and question you guys? Why didn't you talk about the Wema Bank? Why do you have to say, okay, let them go and analyze it on their platform? See, everything that had to do with that, GoFundMe.
At the end of the thing, we are going to do the breakdown. Okay? We do the breakdown. What they did not do, we do the breakdown. Analysis. We will now add the money in the GoFundMe and access account. I'm about join the papo. All right? All the money they claim that they spent on, around best, my your kuro leye konkon. Then you say, I'm a dissected leni.
It's all right. Go on, MFM.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So that is the reason why the person that borrow, we should wait. He doesn't want to collect that money because he believes that if he still needs that money to do the DNA, there's no point in rushing anyway. Because if you look at it initially, our budget for that GoFundMe was 50,000, but we were able to raise 26,000, which GoFundMe took to raise some money, and then we have 25,400 about left. So at the moment, the balance that is left in GoFundMe is $8,327.06. $8,327.3